the Speaker ruled on this matter, that when the statement is admitted, he must share sufficient copies with colleagues. Mr. Speaker, let's not be departing from our practices and conventions. He is now sharing, and we don't have copies. How do we make meaningful comment on this? Mr. Speaker, second, the majority side of this House, Mr. Speaker, if you count them now, all their seats are empty. Yes, this is a House of record. We want to constantly remind you that you are making this a ceremonial chamber. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You only come into this chamber on ceremonial days. Look, count, you are less than 30 in this chamber. Currently, you are less than 30. You cannot be using the Jubilee House as your office. This is the Chamber of Parliament. You are always moving to the Jubilee House. The time has come for you to respect your whips. No, Mr. Speaker, you always want your chief whip to be chasing you before you come to the chamber. You always want your leaders to chase you. Why are you at the Jubilee House? You were first elected as a member of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, the majority side must come into this chamber. We are going to raise quorum. You must come and work. Yes, because you want to go home. Because you want to go home. You want to go home. Look at all your empty seats. Mr. Speaker, you don't come here claiming that you are 187, yet you enter this chamber with 30-40. Mr. Speaker, today is Thursday. On Tuesday, I observed something very disappointing. Honorable Doyo had to be chasing people to sign. Why do you make the work of your leaders difficult? You don't come to work. You must always be whipped before you enter the chamber to do your parliamentary work. Mr. Speaker, you currently are 41. You are not even up to 50. 41 of 187.
Well, leader.
Mr. Speaker, this is a House of records. Our rules and the Constitution must be respected. Mr. Speaker, they came into office promising jobs. Yet, they are not giving jobs. Mr. Speaker, there is a net freeze on employment. 3, Mr. Speaker, their own so-called 24-hour economy policy did not find space in the budget. These are matters that must engage the attention.
Leader, please, let me listen, I'll come back to you.
Let me conclude so that he comes in.
Okay.
Let me conclude so that he comes in. Mr. Speaker, besides, they don't come into this chamber. They are chasing for board appointment. The board appointments are for non-MPs. Those who didn't get MP, those who didn't get the opportunity. You want to be a board chairman. They are chasing for boards. when you are in opposition, Mr. Speaker, no MP should be on a board. Yeah, that is MPP.
Honorable members, please, we must at any point in time listen to one person. So you let him talk. After, I'll give the opportunity to somebody.
The chief whip. After that, your chief whip will also talk. Mr. Speaker, when we were in government, they criticized MPs serving on boards. Today, as a member of parliament on the majority side, your job is to come to the chamber and work, not to be at the Jubilee House chasing, saying that if you didn't get ministerial, they should consider you for a board. You are not going to serve on a board. Mr. Speaker, there are 4 more deputy ministerial nominees to be done. 4 more. Meanwhile, we have prominent women in this chamber who have been denied the opportunity to serve in government.
Leader.
What has happened to the affirmative action?
Leader. Thank
Mr.
you.
Speaker, I'm concluding.
Conclude.
What has happened to the affirmative action? You only appointed 10% women into government. Mr. Speaker, I can mention names of honorable members who worked so hard and today they've been left dejected, depressed and frustrated.
Leader, thank you.
I thank you, Mr. Speaker. The chief whip, if he so desires, can respond to me. If he responds to me and there's a right of reply, I would exercise that right.